Yesterday, in maybe the biggest American League series going on right now, it took a Chet Lemon, bottom of the ninth, walk-off dong to put the 87 Tigers over Denny McLain and the 69 Tigers 5-2. The effect of that was twofold. One, it took the 1969 Tigers out of the ranks of the undefeated. They were the last American League team at 4-0 to be undefeated. And it elevated the 87 Tigers from being 2 games out to being 1 game out at 3-2. They are behind the 4-1 Tigers by only 1 game going into today's contest. We have 13 games left to play in the mini season that we're calling the Payoff Pitch Dream Season. This is the third and final contest between these two teams, and if the 87 Tigers win, they will be tied for first place. Let's get to the lineups. Leading off for the 69 Tigers at second base, it's Dick McAuliffe. Batting second in right field, it's Al Kaline. Batting third in left field, Jim Northrup. Batting fourth and catching, Bill Freehand. Batting fifth at first base, it's Norm Cash. Batting sixth, the DH, Willie Horton. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Mickey Stanley. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tom Tresh. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Don Wirt. And on the mound for the 69 Tigers, the big left-hander, Mickey Lolich, 19-11 in 1969 with a 3.14 earned run average. 36 starts on the season and 15 complete games. 280 innings pitched in total. He's ready to go. The lineup for the 87 Tigers looks like this. Larry Herndon leading off in right field. Batting second, the designated hitter, Bill Madlock. Batting third, the center fielder, Kirk Gibson. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Darrell Evans. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jim Morrison. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike Heath. And batting ninth, the third baseman, Tom Brookins. On the mound for the 87 Tigers, it's Doyle Alexander. Yes, that Doyle Alexander, who the 1987 Tigers acquired in the trade for John Smoltz. He was 9-0 with a 1.53 earned run average for the Tigers in 1987 in 11 starts and 88 innings. He was a stud and their best pitcher down the stretch. Yes, I'm looking at you, Jack Morris. So, we are ready to go in Detroit. It's the Tigers versus the Tigers, brother against brother. Alexander's on the mound. He's ready to go. McAuliffe steps into the batter's box. He's ready to go. Let's see who's going to be in first place when this one's over. And McAuliffe draws a leadoff walk to get this going. Al Kaline will step to the plate. 256 for Al against righties. Line drive, base hit, Kaline, and McAuliffe will go to third. The 69s have men at the corners for Jim Northrup. And I'm dropping dice left and right. Tiger infield, the 87s playing at double play depth. Pitch to Northrup. Hey, struck him out when he needed to. 1 gone, and now Bill Freehand. a double play target if he can get him to hit it on the lush grass of Tiger Stadium. Pitch from Alexander to Freehand is ball 4. That loads him. 2 walks early on for Alexander. Not what he wanted. Cash steps in. Norm 308 against righties. And this is grounded to Whitaker. He goes to Trammell for 1. The relay to Evans is not in time. Cash beats the wrap. McAuliffe scores from third. Kaline goes to third. Freehand is retired at second. And Norm Cash is safe at first. It's 1-0 69ers. And Willie Horton will come to the plate with 2 gone and men at the corners again. The pitch from Alexander. Grounded to third, taken by Brookins. He will go the short way to Whitaker, and that will retire the 69 Tigers. But they do get a run. On 1 hit, they leave 2. After a half inning, the 69ers 1-0. Here comes Mickey Lolich and the right-handed hitting version of the 87 Tigers. Herndon is 373 against lefties. And Mickey strikes him out for out number 1. 1 gone in the bottom of the first. Bill Madlock, acquired late in the season from the Dodgers. I want to say, I'm pretty sure that's right. 267 against lefties. Grounded to third, that's Wirt. See if I can, excuse me. And Don throws it away for a 2-base error. Madlock reaches second, and with 1 out, Kirk Gibson. 268 against lefties. Would love to tie the game with a base hit. Mickey Lolich to the belt. The pitch. Hit in the air to right. High, but not deep. Al Kaline puts it away, and there's 2 gone. And now Alan Trammell with 2 outs and Madlock still at second. Grounded to second. McAuliffe flips to Cash, and that will retire the 87s in the first. We go to the second. It's 1-0 69ers. And it'll be Stanley Tresh and Wirt for the team 1 year removed from their World Championship season. Of 1968. Mickey against Alexander. The pitch. Grounded to second. That's Whitaker. He throws to Evans, and there's 1 man gone in the second. Tresh. Tom, 227 against righties. Hit in the air to left. That's Morrison. He will make the catch for out number 2, and then he will sing Light My Fire loudly to the drunken fans in the left field bleachers. We'll see how that goes. Wirt, 240 against righties. He draws a walk, so he's aboard with 2 outs. McAuliffe coming to the plate. Dick drew a walk in the first. He also scored the only run of the game. Alexander the pitch. A comebacker. Doyle gloves it and throws to Evans, and that retires the 69ers in the second. Go to the bottom of the second, 1-0, 69 Tigers. To face Lolich in the second, it's Evans, Morrison, and Whitaker for the 87s. The American League East champions lost in the playoffs to the Twins. Hit in the air to center for Evans. Mickey Stanley's got room, a little bit into left center, and he's got it for out number 1. That'll bring up Jim Morrison. Ground ball short, taken by Tresh, and he throws to Cash for out number 2. And Lou Whitaker with nobody on base. Grounded to Cash at first. He's going to take it unassisted, and it's a 1-2-3 second inning for Lolich. If we go to the third, it's 1-0, 69 Tigers. Due up, Kaline, Northrup, and Freehan. Al, 1 for 1. Hit in the air to center. Kirk Gibson's got room and will make the catch. 1 gone in the third. Jim Northrup hit .283 against righties. He struck out in the first inning. This is hit to center. Gibby's on the run. Toward right center, and he will make the catch for out number 2. And now Bill Freehan, best catcher of the 60s? I don't know, maybe, could be. Hall of Fame worthy? I would say he is if he's the best catcher of the 60s. Walk for Bill in the first inning. 279 against righties. Struck him out, and Doyle Alexander retires the side 1-2-3 in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. 69 Tigers leading 1-0. Lolich gets Heath, Brookins, and then the top of the order with Herndon in the bottom of the third. Mike, 302 against lefties on the season. Grounded to second. McAuliffe will throw to Cash, and that's 1 out in the third. Brookins, 240 against lefties. Reasonable glove. Got a re-roll situation here. And it's hit to left. Northrup backing up, but has room and will make the catch. That's 2 gone. And Larry Herndon struck out in the first. Hit in the air to left. Northrup 1 more time. Lolich has retired 8 in a row. We go to the fourth. 1-0, 69 Tigers. For the 69 club, it's Cash, Horton, and Stanley in the fourth. Norm drove in the Tigers' run with a fielder's choice in the first. Hey, struck him out. Third of the game for Alexander. And there's 1 gone in the fourth. Horton, 0 for 1. Hit in the air to center. This one is Gibby's, and he's got it for 2 gone. And now Stanley, 0 for 1 for Mickey. Grounded to third, gloved by Brookins, and he throws to Evans for the out. 7 in a row for Doyle Alexander. We've played 3.5, and the 69 Tigers have a 1-0 lead. For the 87s, it's Madlock, Gibson, and Trammell in the bottom of the 4th. Hey, struck him out. 1 gone in the 4th. Lolich in a groove. 9 in a row now for Mickey Gibson. Grounds to second. McAuliffe throws to Cash, and there's 2 gone. 10 in a row. And now Trammell. 360 against lefties on the season. Hit in the air to center. This is Mickey Stanley's ball, and he will take it. And that retires the 87 club 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the 5th. Tresh, Wirt, and McAuliffe to face Doyle Alexander. And it's a playoff-like atmosphere here. Both teams playing for first place. Hit in the air to center. Kirk Gibson retires Tresh for the first out of the 5th. Now it's Don Wirt. Don walked in the 2nd. He walks again right now. And with 1 out, he's on for McAuliffe. One of my favorite players of the 60s and early 70s. He could mash and he played good defense. 0 for 1, walk, run scored. A comebacker. Wait a minute. Yep, a comebacker to Alexander. He turns and throws to Trammell covering second. Trammell's relay to Evans. It's a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play, and that gets Alexander out of the 5th. No runs across. We're halfway through, and it's 1-0 69 Tigers over the 87 Tigers. For the 87s, it's Evans, Morrison, and Whitaker against Mickey Lolich, who has only allowed 1 base runner to reach, and that was by error in the 1st inning. Pitch to Evans. Hey, struck him out. That's 12 in a row for Mickey Lolich. Jim Morrison. 0 for 1. Grounded to third, that's Wirt to Cash, and there's 2 gone, and now Whitaker. Hey, struck him out, and that right now is 14 in a row for Mickey Lolich. We go to the 6th, it's 1-0 69ers. And for that ball club in the 6th, it's Kaline, Northrup, and Freehand coming up to face Doyle Alexander. And Kaline pops it up. Darrell Evans is gonna take it, and that's 1 gone. Jim Northrup, 0 for 2. Hit in the air to center. This is Gibson, who makes the play, 2 gone. And now Freehand 0 for 1 with a walk and a whiff. It's a hanger Freehand swings. Freehand drives it back. Left field. Herndon to the wall, and it's gone. Freehand has left the building. So has Elvis. It's now a 2-0 69 Tigers lead. And with 2 outs, it's Cash coming to the plate. Norm is 0 for 2. And he bounces one to Trammell at short. Allen throws it to Evans at first, and that'll retire the 69 Tigers. But they had a run on a hit and don't leave anybody. It's 2-0 after 5.5. For the 87s, it's Heath, Brookins, and Herndon coming to the plate, try and even the score. Mike is 0 for 1. And he draws a walk. Breaks Lolich's string of 14 in a row. And brings up Brookins. Nobody out. This is bounced to second. That's McAuliffe. He flips to Tresh for 1, back to Cash for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play, and brings up Herndon with 2 outs and nobody on. And this is grounded to short. That's Tresh. He throws to Cash, and that retires the 87s in the 6th. Give you the line score for the 69 Tigers: 2 runs on 2 hits, and they've committed 1 error. For the 87 Tigers, no runs on no hits, and they've committed no errors. We go to the 7th. We got 3 innings to go. Horton, Stanley, and Tresh for the 69 Tigers. The pitch from Doyle Alexander. He walks Horton. Mickey Stanley comes to the plate. Horton works on his lead. Alexander to the belt. Stanley is squaring to bunt and gets it down. It's bounced toward Brookins, who will throw to Whitaker, covering first for the out. That advances Willie Horton to second base, and now Tom Tresh comes up with 1 out and a man in scoring position. Tom is 0 for 2 on the day. Pitch to Alexander. Lifted in the air to right. Herndon, not deep, makes the catch, and that's 2 gone. And now Wirt, who has a pair of walks on the day, on his ledger. Herndon wants to score on a single. Alexander to the belt. The pitch to Don Wirt. Grounded to short. Trammell takes it. Throws to Evans, and that retires the 69 Tigers. They threaten but do not score. Go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch them out. 87 Tigers looking for any offense at all. 0 for 2 for Madlock on the day. It's a strikeout on his ledger. Ground ball shortstop. Tresh throws to Cash, and there's 1 man out. Kirk Gibson's 0 for 2 today. Pitch from Lolich. They struck him out. 2 gone in the 7th. Alan Trammell with 2 outs and nobody on. He's 0 for 2. Ground ball short. Tresh 1 more time to Cash. Retires the side. We go to the 8th. Top of the order for the 69 Tigers, McAuliffe, Kaline, and Northrup. Alexander coming back out. And Dick McAuliffe is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Pitch from Alexander. He lines it down the line past Evans down the first base line. Dick McAuliffe will reach second before Herndon gets it back in. And there's a man on second with nobody out for Kaline. Al is 1 for 3 on the day. The Tiger bullpen is, the 87 Tiger bullpen is getting active. Willie Hernandez and Mike Henneman are throwing. A righty and a lefty for double-barreled action. Alexander to the belt. The pitch home to Kaline. He hits it to left. Morrison on the run. Morrison makes the catch. McAuliffe has to hold at second, and Northrup comes up with 1 out now. They could walk him here. The first base is open. Northrup is a very, very solid player. 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. Alexander to the belt. They're not walking him. Pitch is grounded to second. Whitaker has it and throws to Evans for the out. McAuliffe moves to third. So with 2 outs, Freehand's back up. He solo homered in the 6th for an insurance run. Cash is on deck. And here comes Sparky. Here comes Sparky Anderson. That is going to be it for Doyle Alexander. Sparky wants Willie Hernandez, and he's going to get him. Hernandez will intentionally walk Freehand and get to Norm Cash. Now Mayo Smith has a choice. Cash, pretty much a platoon player by this point. Is he going to hit for him? Yes, he is. It's going to be Ike Brown to pinch hit for Cash. And Hernandez has faced a batter, so they could go to Henneman here. But that would bring Gates Brown into the game, and I don't think they want that. So it's going to be Hernandez against Ike Brown. McAuliffe is at third. Freehand is at first. The pitch home. Is lined a base hit for Ike Brown. He brings home McAuliffe with the 3rd run of the game. Freehand will take 3rd, and Ike Brown comes through in his first at-bat of the season in Game 6. Horton now due. Oh, boy. Yep, here comes Sparky. He's coming to get him. He's got the hook. It's going to be Henneman. Sparky still thinks he can win this game, so he's going to Henneman here in the 8th. With 2 outs, Henneman's the closer for this team, sort of. Or maybe it was Willie. Well, it was kind of a committee, I guess. 55 games, 96 innings, 11-3 with a .298 earned run average. And 7 saves. Horton is in the batter's box. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Freehand's on third. Ike Brown on first. 2 outs. Normal depth for the infield. The pitch is ball 4. He just walked the bases loaded. And now with 2 outs and the bases dripping full of 69 Tigers, it's Mickey Stanley. Mickey's 0 for 2 with a bunt. Pitch from Henneman. Grounded to third, gloved by Brookins. He's going to go the short way to Whitaker and retire the 69 Tigers, but not before. They had an insurance run on 2 hits. They leave 3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, and the drama is the lack of offense by the 87s. A complete lack of offense by the 87s. They have reached base once by error and once by walk. We are in the 8th. Mickey Lolich faces Evans, Morrison, and Whitaker. Darrell is 0 for 2. Hey, struck him out. 1 gone in the 8th. 1 gone in the 8th. Jim Morrison comes to the plate. Morrison's 0 for 2. Morrison lifts it to right field. This is Ike Brown, who, by the way, is in right field. Al Kaline has moved to first base. And Ike Brown makes the catch in right field. So with 2 outs and nobody aboard in the 8th, it's Lou Whitaker. Mickey Lolich, 4 outs from history. The pitch to Whitaker. Hey, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors for the 87 Tigers. We're going to the 9th. Call your neighbors, wake the kids. We've got a chance at history in the bottom of the 9th inning. But first we got to get there. It's Tresh, Wirt, and McAuliffe to face Henneman in the 9th. 3-0 69 Tigers. Tom Tresh, 0 for 3. This one's a looper over shortstop. Trammell jumps, can't get it. It's a base hit. For Tresh, he's aboard. Don Wirt comes to the plate. Mayo Smith just woke up from his nap. Wirt is 0 for 1. 2 walks going. And Don Wirt draws his 3rd walk of the day, and that's going to cause indigestion in Sparky Anderson, who still wants to win this game. Eric King and Mark Thurmond are throwing in the Tiger bullpen. Two on for McAuliffe. Dick, 1 for 3. He has scored 2 of the Tigers' 3 runs. Hit in the air to right, but not deep. Herndon's going to get there and make the catch. 1 gone. Henneman now faces Kaline, who's 1 for 4. Ground ball short. Trammell to Whitaker for 1, to Evans for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. Henneman gets out of the jam without getting Al Kaline to hit into a 6-4-3 twin killing. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and it's history upon us. Maybe. Mickey Lolich has faced 2 over the minimum. Nope, check that. He's faced 1 over the minimum. He has allowed a walk and a man to reach by error. That is it. Mike Heath leads off, followed by Tom Brookins, and then Larry Herndon. We're in the 9th. The 69 Tigers lead the 87 Tigers 3-0. Mickey the Wine, the pitch. Got a reroll. Hit in the air to center. Mickey Stanley, out number 1. Out number 1 in the 9th inning. Tom Brookins, 0 for 2 on the day. Here comes Chet Lemon to pinch hit for Brookins. Larry Herndon on deck. Lemon, 272 against lefties. Lolich, the wind, the pitch. Grounded to second. This is McAuliffe. He throws to Kaline at first for the out. We are one out from history. Larry Herndon, there's 2 outs in the 9th. Mickey Lolich, no base runners except for a reach on error in the 1st and a walk in the 5th. One batter from history. Larry Herndon is the man, but he's 0 for 3, but he hit 373 against lefties. Lolich, the wind. Hit in the air to right. This drives Ike Brown back. He's to the track. He's got it, and Mickey Lolich has a no-hitter. A payoff pitch, dream season no-hitter for Mickey Lolich. Holy Toledo and mercy. 3-0 for the 68-9 Tigers over the 87 Tigers. They improve their record to 5-1, alone at the top of the American League pennant race. A no-hitter for Mickey Lolich in payoff pitch, dream season baseball. Mercy. Give you the line scores for the 69 Tigers. 3 runs on 5 hits. They committed 1 error. For the 87 Tigers, no runs on no hits and no errors. Lolich, the winner. Doyle Alexander, the loser. A no-hitter for payoff pitch dream season baseball. Here's Lolich's numbers on the evening. 9 innings, no hits, no runs, no home runs. He walked 1 and struck out 7. A no-hitter in the dream season. Amazing. And the 69 Tigers keep their penthouse apartment in first place in the American League. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please click like and subscribe to keep up with Dream Season Payoff Pitch Baseball. I'm speechless. Have a great night. So long, everybody.